welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about the no emotion execution. What does that mean? Sometimes you just have to do it. You have to go out there and do it regardless of your feelings. Most of the time, you're going to have to do it regardless of your feelings. And that's just the truth. That's just what you need to do, is really execute without being afraid. Execute without having emotion attached to such thing. And that guarantees success. So, without further ado, let's go ahead. Let me share my screen with you guys. One quick second. So, the no emotion execution. Let me go ahead and share my screen. So, you have to treat your business like it's a logic puzzle, not just your identity. So, there's an emotional tax. Emotions can be very expensive. Judgment can get very cloudy. In business, it's just math, not a mood. Revenue, churn, which means clients leaving and converting. Numbers don't care how you feel about them. It can be negative, it can be positive. They are numbers in the end. And you shouldn't attach emotion to numbers. You are not your business. People get very attached to their business. For example, when they name their business something, they don't want to change it. They don't want to change their brand. But your company is just an infrastructure. It's a vehicle, not a mirror of yourself. Stop putting both and both, one and two together. This is the root of the worst decisions. Success doesn't make you a god. Good outcomes are the compound of luck, timing, and executing. Not just you being a genius. It's many things. And it just happens because you executed. You did it. And failing doesn't necessarily make you a loser. A bad quarter is a data event. It doesn't determine your worth. Everybody's going to have bad days, bad months. You just need to keep pushing past it. Then decouple your self-worth. The moment you separate your identity from the outcome, you start making cleaner moves. So do that. Separate yourself and make those cleaner moves. Then you have the data pivot. Stop auditing the pain and start looking at your numbers. A no, at the end of the day, is just a data point. A lost deal tells you that there was something wrong with your positioning. The timing was off. Fala com Deus. Not your value as a founder. And then you might have a couple failed ads that don't convert. It's just giving you free feedback at the end of the day. You read that failed ad like a dashboard, not a judgment. You see what's wrong and you make it better. Then you audit the numbers, not the pain. Where is the funnel leaking? What is the CAC, which is cost to acquire a customer, doing? How much is it costing me? Can I make it cheaper? Can I improve? Can I increase the LTV, the lifetime value of my customer? These are questions that actually matter. Every bottleneck, there's a solvable solution. So people worry that the bottleneck will prevent someone from actually going out there and actually finding a solution to something. But constraint is not a crisis. It's an input. So treat it like one. Map the friction point precisely. Where is the system breaking? And then you find a route around it. Not just complain about why it's happening, but you actually go and solve the problem. Emotion is a glitch in the system. So debug it and just keep moving. Keep going. Don't stop. The high pressure void. When the system breaks, the founder who stays neutral has that decisive edge. So stay neutral when things break. Maintain your composure. That's a competitive advantage. market is going to reward people that have clear thinking. You don't feel anything. You just keep going. When you choose to panic is a choice, but clarity is also a choice. So you had to decide which mode you operate in before the crisis even hits. And then the clearest head wins. Not the most passionate, not the loudest. The one who sees the whole board, the strategy, everything, the most clearly. That can pinpoint problems, pinpoint solutions, and go with it. Then standardize responses. Have protocols built before pressure arrives. Systems will remove the need of you actually feeling and acting on emotion. When something occurs, you find the triggering issue. You run a protocol that activates a playbook, automations, and then there's consistent action, which executes that response from the playbook. Decisions made suddenly at the heat of the moment is just incomplete data. So you have to build yourself in if-then playbooks, just like an automation, just like an AI agent, just like code, if-then. If I do this, what will it result to? For churn, for cash, for crunches, for team conflict. So execution is just automatic, even when stakes are the highest. And volume solves what emotion can't. The gym is the best model for the operator mindset. Don't get mad at a heavy weight. Market feedback is just resistance, just like any other weight. It's the mechanism of growth. It's going to make you stronger. You need weight. You need setbacks. You need to break down your muscles. You need to tear your muscle fibers so they can regrow back stronger. Then just do the next rep. Ship the next version. Make the next call. Send the next email. Execution is the answer. Just do it. Volume will eventually solve every problem. Consistent, emotionless output compounds over time. Just show up and do the work. Follow through. Follow up. Maintain contact with your clients. Communicate every single day. Follow up is a key. Do the work. And then there's a cost to overthinking. Analysis paralysis is just an emotional defense mechanism. It masquerades as diligence, but in truth, it's a spreadsheet of fear. So the waiting until you feel ready is a guarantee you will never move. Readiness at the end of the day is just a feeling. Execution is the actual decision. The more data rarely changes the decision. The emotion is already locked. The cost of a wrong move, the cost of the wrong move is always lower than the cost of no move. Just do it. Just go out there, shoot the dot, make the call people, execute. Move before you're ready. You worry about everything after. If you're uncertain, don't let emotions stop you. Because if you do, you become you get paralysis. Because you're just checking, you're overthinking, you don't know what to do. You take too long, then more uncertainty. Except when you do it, if you hit the rock wall, you just go to the next route. You just keep going until you find the right path. You're growing so much more. So, mindset shift at the end of the day is be an operator, not a victim. Find the bottleneck. Name one emotional decision that's slowing your business right now. Something that hurts. Apply a logical system. Replace a reaction with a protocol. The if-then. Remove the discretion. If I do this, this is what else I will do. If they don't follow up, I'll reach out. If we don't get enough revenue, we'll cut back. Lay the break today. Don't wait for motivation. Execute in 24 hours. No excuses. That's it. That's all it takes. At the end of the day, that's all it takes. Is going out there and just doing it. Don't think about it too much. Just execute. Don't put emotion behind it. Just like trading, just like any business in the world. If you want to be successful, don't put emotion. Just do it. It doesn't matter. Just do it. I try to tell everyone, stop analyzing, overanalyzing, and just go and call. Make the calls. Make the bookings. Just do it. That really does conclude my video. I hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, execute, be motionless, keep going even when times are of worry. You'll find a way out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you at the top. I'm rooting for you guys, really. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow for more.